Success is achieved by those who become success conscious, not someday, not when the stars align, but the moment your mind becomes pregnant with belief. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to turn every idea into gold, while others, despite all their effort, stay stuck in place? It's not luck. It's not privilege. It's the silent programming of the mind, the hidden software running your every decision. Napoleon Hill didn't just write words. He exposed a secret the world still underestimates. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Success isn't about working harder. It's about thinking differently. It's not about grinding longer. It's about aligning your mind with the outcome before you ever take the first step. How many dreams have died not because they were impossible, but because someone believed they were? That inner voice, the one that whispers, "You're not enough. You're too late. You don't belong," that is the real enemy. It's not the world holding you back. It's the lack of belief that success was ever truly meant for you. Success consciousness isn't wishful thinking. It's a state of mind where your thoughts, focus, and energy become magnetized toward victory. It's the inner shift that turns obstacles into stepping stones and fear into fuel. The moment you start seeing yourself not as a struggler, but as someone destined to rise, that's when everything begins to change. Because here's the truth no one teaches in school. Before success shows up in your life, it must take root in your mind. Your outer world is just a reflection of your inner expectations. So ask yourself, not, "What do I want?" but "What am I mentally preparing to receive?" Do your thoughts support your goals, or sabotage them? Are you building your vision, or unconsciously rehearsing your limitations? Because success doesn't come to those who simply wish for it. It comes to those who are mentally prepared to receive it. I remember reading about Hill's own struggles, growing up in poverty, facing failure after failure, yet he transformed his life through sheer mental shift. He didn't wait for perfect conditions. He cultivated a belief that success was inevitable. But so many of us fall into the trap of unfulfilled potential, procrastinating on our goals because we don't feel ready. It's heartbreaking to see talented individuals held back by fear, allowing negative thoughts to dominate their subconscious. Picture an aspiring entrepreneur with a brilliant idea, yet they hesitate, paralyzed by the thought of rejection. This isn't just bad luck, it's a mindset problem, where failure feels more real than success. The truth is, success requires a deliberate mental transformation, where you visualize victory and act on it. Are you waiting for success to find you, or are you ready to claim it through your thoughts and actions? Now, let's explore why you're not achieving the success you deserve. One major barrier is the myth that you need external motivation to start. We often tell ourselves, "I'll begin when I feel inspired," but that day rarely comes. Hill called this a dangerous delusion. Thoughts are things, and waiting for the perfect moment keeps you stagnant. Imagine someone with a business idea, dreaming of it for years, but never taking the first step because they don't feel ready. How ironic that the very act of waiting ensures their dream dies unfulfilled. Indecisiveness is another thief of success, stemming from a subconscious fear of commitment. Hill learned from icons like Andrew Carnegie that unwavering decisions are the foundation of achievement. If you waver, your ideas stay abstract, never turning into reality. Reflect on your own life. How many opportunities have slipped away because you couldn't decide? Fear and uncertainty compound this problem, eroding your success consciousness bit by bit. Fear whispers, "What if you fail?" turning potential into paralysis. Hill taught that these mental enemies must be conquered through positive belief and persistent action. Consider someone avoiding a new career path, imagining worst-case scenarios that never materialize. But what if, instead, you flipped the script and asked, "What if I succeed?" The solution lies in becoming success conscious, where you harness the power of immediate action. Don't just think about your goals, act on them, even if it's imperfect, because action builds belief. Hill emphasized that success requires no explanations. Failure permits no alibis, so start small and build momentum. Visualize achieving that promotion, then make one phone call today to set it in motion. The energy from that first step will fuel your journey, turning vague desires into tangible results. Building decisiveness is key. Make firm decisions without delay, using daily affirmations to reinforce your mindset. Write down a clear commitment like, I will launch my side hustle in 30 days, and stick to it. This practice, drawn from Hill's principles, transforms hesitation into habit. Now, practice taking that first step. Read a chapter of Think and Grow Rich tonight and feel the shift. Don't just think about it, do it now, and watch how it ignites your success consciousness. Overcoming hesitation and fear is the next vital phase. Action driven by success consciousness melts away fear faster than endless preparation ever could. Hill's own story of rising from poverty shows how facing fears head-on leads to breakthroughs. He turned his adversities into fuel, proving that positive drive conquers negative emotions. What fears are holding you back right now, and how can you transmute them into motivation? Remember, every time you act despite the doubt, you're weakening fear's grip. Learning through failure is part of this process. Hill believed that every failure carries the seed of an equivalent benefit. Think of Thomas Edison, who saw thousands of failed experiments as steps toward the light bulb. Your setbacks aren't endings, they're lessons that build your success consciousness. Embrace them with empathy for yourself, knowing that growth comes from the struggle. Cultivating self-discipline is the backbone of this transformation. True success isn't about fleeting motivation. It's about disciplined habits fueled by a success-conscious mindset. Hill mastered his thoughts first, creating routines that turned ideas into reality. Start with simple disciplines, like waking early or journaling affirmations, to sustain your progress. Discipline today leads to success tomorrow. It's the quiet force that keeps you moving forward. Try a 5-minute exercise. Affirm your goals daily and track your habits to build that inner strength. Positive habits, like networking or learning daily, align with Hill's mastermind principles. Before you know it, these routines will become second nature, propelling you toward your dreams. Developing a clear vision and goals is where it all comes together. Goals give direction to your success consciousness, turning dreams into deadlines, as Hill advised. Create a vision board that embodies your aspirations, making them vivid and actionable. Without this clarity, your efforts scatter. With it, every action has purpose. Define one goal now. What do you truly want, and by when? Break it into manageable steps, set milestones, and review your progress weekly. This process ensures your success consciousness drives daily decisions, keeping you on track. Imagine the satisfaction of checking off those steps, each one bringing you closer to victory. As we wrap up, let's reaffirm the core idea. Success is achieved by those who first become success conscious. It's not about waiting for the right feelings. It's about cultivating the right mindset. As Hill taught, motivation follows action, not the other way around. Remember that in your journey. Think back to where we started. Your mind holds the key to unlocking your potential. Now, it's time for your call to action. Don't delay. Take one small step today. Write down the decision, adopt a daily affirmation, or outline your first goal right now. Your success begins in this moment with a single purposeful choice. Let Hill's wisdom guide you. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Harness that desire, believe in it fiercely, and watch as your reality transforms. No more excuses. Your future self will thank you for this shift. Picture the life you're capable of, abundant, fulfilled, and triumphant. It's within reach, but only if you commit to becoming success conscious. So, what are you waiting for? The power is in your hands. Start today, and let every step reinforce your belief in what's possible. Remember, success isn't reserved for the lucky. It's for those who dare to think it into existence. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This timeless wisdom from Napoleon Hill reminds us that success isn't a random stroke of luck. It's a deliberate state of mind, a shift towards becoming success conscious. Too many people wander through life with untapped potential, held back by doubts and fears. They dream big but never act, trapped in a cycle of hesitation and regret. Imagine an aspiring entrepreneur with a brilliant idea, yet paralyzed by the fear of rejection. This is the problem. A lack of success-oriented mindset. that keeps dreams locked away. But it doesn't have to be this way. True success demands a mental transformation, where belief fuels action and turns possibilities into realities. Are you waiting for success to find you, or are you ready to claim it through your thoughts and actions? Now, let's explore why so many fall short of their goals. One major barrier is waiting for motivation to strike like lightning. People think they need the perfect moment or external push to begin. But as Hill taught, thoughts are things, and self-motivation comes from within. If you delay starting the business because you don't feel ready, you're stuck in stagnation. How ironic that dreams die while waiting for a sign that never arrives. Another issue is the failure to decide, that endless wavering that kills progress. Indecisiveness stems from a subconscious fear of commitment, contradicting Hill's principle of definite purpose. Without a clear decision, your ideas remain abstract fantasies. Think of Andrew Carnegie, who built an empire through unwavering resolve, unlike those who hesitate and fade away. Take a moment to reflect. How many opportunities have you lost to indecision? Then there's fear and uncertainty, the silent thieves of success consciousness. Fear of failure whispers doubts, turning potential into paralysis. Hill called fear a mental enemy that must be conquered through positive thinking. Picture someone avoiding a new venture, imagining every worst-case scenario, and missing out on growth. But success consciousness shouts back. What if you succeed? These barriers are real, but they're not insurmountable. The solution lies in becoming success conscious, where action becomes your greatest ally. Taking immediate action, even if imperfect, builds belief and energy. As Hill said, success requires no explanations. Failure permits no alibis. Visualize your success, say, landing that dream promotion, and then make it real with one small step today. Don't just dream. Act on it now. Building decisiveness is key. Make firm decisions without delay. Use daily affirmations to strengthen this mindset, as Hill advocated. Write down a clear commitment like, I will launch my side hustle in 30 days, and stick to it. Pause for a moment and jot that down. Feel the power of your decision. Practicing the first step is crucial. Start with something achievable to foster momentum. Read a chapter of Think and Grow Rich tonight, and watch how it ignites your drive. Don't just think about it. Do it now. Overcoming hesitation and fear is the next vital phase. Action driven by success consciousness erodes fear faster than endless preparation. Hill himself overcame poverty through persistent belief, facing his fears head on. Use contrasting visuals in your mind. Before, you're trapped in doubt. After, you're thriving in action. Remember, fear is just a signal. Transmute it into fuel for growth. Learning through failure is part of this journey. As Hill noted, every adversity carries the seed of greater benefit. View setbacks as teachers, not endpoints. Take Thomas Edison, who saw thousands of failures as steps to invention. In an empathetic tone, know that everyone stumbles, but the success-conscious rise stronger. Now, cultivate self-discipline as the backbone of your success. Discipline fueled by a success-conscious mindset sustains progress when motivation fades. Hill believed self-discipline starts with mastering your thoughts. Adopt daily routines like his mastermind groups to turn ideas into reality. Try a simple exercise. Dedicate 5 minutes today to focused planning. Building positive habits aligns with success consciousness. Create goal-oriented routines, such as waking early or journaling affirmations. Use a habit tracker to monitor your progress in learning and networking. Remember, discipline today leads to success tomorrow. Repeat that to yourself. Developing a clear vision and goals ties it all together. Crystal clear goals, visualized through success consciousness, provide direction and motivation. As Hill put it, a goal is a dream with a deadline. Create a vision board that embodies your success, turning desires into actionable plans. Now, break those goals into specific steps. Define it, set milestones, and review weekly. Take a moment to define one goal right now. Feel the intrinsic motivation build. In the end, remember that success is achieved by those who first achieve it in their minds. Don't wait for the right feelings. Cultivate the right mindset today. Start with one small action. Write it down and commit. Your success begins here and now. As Hill inspired, whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. So, rise up, embrace success consciousness, and transform your life. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. As Napoleon Hill once proclaimed, setting the foundation for true success. This powerful idea from Think and Grow Rich reminds us that success isn't a random stroke of luck. It's a deliberate state of mind, where you become acutely aware of your potential and pursue it relentlessly. Many people wander through life with untapped abilities, held back by doubts and distractions. They dream big but never act, trapped in a cycle of hesitation and unfulfilled desires. Picture an aspiring artist who sketches masterpieces in their mind but never picks up the brush, fearing criticism. This is the tragedy of not being success conscious, potential wasted on what ifs and maybes. Hill's own journey, from poverty to profound influence, shows that mental transformation is the key. He faced failures head-on, turning them into stepping stones through sheer belief in his vision. So, if you're feeling stuck, know that the shift starts now, in your thoughts and decisions. Are you waiting for success to knock on your door, or will you open it with conviction? Let's explore why so many fall short of their goals, starting with the myth of waiting for motivation. People often believe that inspiration must strike before they take action, a dangerous misconception. This stems from a lack of success consciousness, where external forces dictate your moves instead of your inner drive. Think of the entrepreneur who delays launching their business, waiting for the perfect market conditions. Years pass and they're still planning, never realizing that self-motivation comes from within, as Hill taught. Thoughts are things, Hill said, meaning your mindset shapes your reality, not the other way around. Humorously, how many dreams have fizzled out while people waited for motivation to arrive like a tardy guest? Break free from this trap by igniting your own fire. Decide today that you'll act regardless of how you feel. Next, consider the paralysis of indecision, a silent killer of success. Without a clear, success-conscious choice, ideas remain vague fantasies, never materializing into achievements. Hill learned from figures like Andrew Carnegie that unwavering decisions forge paths to greatness. Carnegie didn't hesitate. He committed fully, turning steel into an empire through focused resolve. In contrast, those who waver miss opportunities, their potential eroded by endless deliberation. Reflect on your own life. How many chances have slipped away because you couldn't decide? Embrace decisiveness as a core part of success consciousness. Make a choice and stick to it. Fear and uncertainty often amplify this problem, whispering doubts that derail your progress. These mental enemies, as Hill called them, thrive when you're not success conscious, turning possibilities into perils. Imagine someone avoiding a job interview, haunted by thoughts of rejection and failure. But Hill reminds us that fear is conquered through belief and action, not avoidance. What if you fail? Fear asks. But success consciousness retorts. What if you soar? Build your mental fortress by visualizing victory, pushing past the anxiety that holds you back. Now let's shift to the solution. Becoming success conscious through powerful action. Action is the bridge between thought and reality, as Hill emphasized in his principles. Even if it's imperfect, taking the first step reinforces your belief and generates momentum. Visualize your success, say, landing your dream job, and then act on it immediately, like making a key phone call. Success requires no explanations, Hill noted, meaning excuses fade when you move forward. Start small. Today, commit to one task that aligns with your goals and watch your confidence grow. High-energy delivery of this idea can inspire you to break free from stagnation. Building decisiveness is crucial. Make firm decisions without delay, rooted in your success mindset. Use daily affirmations, like repeating, "I am capable and decisive," to strengthen this habit. For instance, write down a clear goal. I will launch my project in 30 days. And treat it as gospel. Pause now and jot that down. Engagement like this cements your commitment. Practicing the first step is essential. Don't wait for ideal conditions to begin. Hill advised that the journey starts with a single, purposeful action, no matter how small. Try this. Read a chapter of Think and Grow Rich tonight to spark your inner drive. Don't just think about it, do it now, and feel the shift towards success consciousness. Overcoming hesitation and fear is the next vital phase in this transformation. Action driven by success consciousness melts away fear quicker than endless preparation ever could. Hill transformed his own fears into fuel, rising from hardship through persistent belief. Face your fears head on, as he did, by taking bold steps that build resilience. Use contrasting visuals in your mind. See the before of doubt and the after of triumph. Learning through failure is another cornerstone. View setbacks as teachers, not endpoints. As Hill said, every failure carries the seed of an equivalent benefit, turning losses into lessons. Take Thomas Edison, who saw thousands of failed experiments as steps to the light bulb. Adopt an empathetic tone. It's okay to stumble, as long as you rise with renewed purpose. Cultivating self-discipline is what sustains this success consciousness over time. Discipline, fueled by your mindset, turns fleeting motivation into lasting progress. Hill believed that self-discipline begins with the mastery of thought, making it the backbone of achievement. Incorporate daily routines, like Hill's mastermind groups, to keep your focus sharp. Try a simple exercise. Dedicate 5 minutes each morning to affirming your goals. Building positive habits is key. Create routines, such as journaling or early waking, to maintain momentum. Use a habit tracker to monitor your growth, turning success consciousness into a daily reality. Remember, discipline today leads directly to success tomorrow. Repetition reinforces this truth. Developing a clear vision and goals ties it all together. As per Hill's definite chief aim, crystal clear goals provide direction, motivated by your success-conscious mindset. Create a vision board to visualize your dreams, turning them into actionable plans with deadlines. Break those goals into steps. Define them, set milestones, and review progress weekly to keep moving forward. In conclusion, remember that success is achieved by those who first become success-conscious in their minds. As Hill taught, it's not about waiting for motivation. It's about cultivating the right thoughts and actions. Start today with one small step, like writing down your affirmation or outlining a goal. Right now, decide on that action, commit to it, and watch your success unfold. Your journey begins here, empowered by belief and persistence. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Make this your mantra. Embrace it fully, and transform your life from this moment on. Success isn't reserved for the few. It's available to anyone who dares to think it into existence. Take control, act decisively, and let your success-conscious mindset lead the way. Thank you for joining this journey. Now, go forth and achieve greatness. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This timeless wisdom from Napoleon Hill reminds us that success isn't a random stroke of luck. It's a deliberate state of mind, a shift towards becoming success conscious. Too many people wander through life with untapped potential, held back by doubts and hesitation. Imagine an aspiring entrepreneur with a brilliant idea, yet paralyzed by fear of rejection. This is the problem. A lack of success-oriented mindset that keeps dreams locked away. But true success demands a mental transformation, where belief fuels action and hesitation fades. Hill himself faced poverty and failure before mastering this principle in his own life. He turned his struggles into the foundation of Think and Grow Rich, proving that change is possible. Are you waiting for success to find you, or are you ready to claim it through your thoughts and actions? Now, let's explore why so many fall short of their goals. One major barrier is waiting for motivation to strike, as if it were an external force. This false belief stems from not being success conscious, ignoring that thoughts are things, as Hill taught. Picture someone delaying their business launch because they don't feel ready yet. They remain in a cycle of stagnation, dreaming but never acting. How many dreams have died waiting for the perfect moment that never arrives? It's ironic, isn't it, that the very act of waiting ensures failure. Another issue is the failure to decide, that paralyzing indecisiveness born from fear of commitment. Hill emphasized a definite purpose as essential, drawing from figures like Andrew Carnegie. Without a clear decision, ideas stay abstract, like a ship without a rudder in stormy seas. Reflect on your own life. How many opportunities slipped away due to wavering resolve? Fear and uncertainty compound this, whispering doubts that erode your success consciousness. Hill called fear a mental enemy, one that must be conquered through positive thinking. Consider the individual who avoids pursuing a goal, haunted by imagined worst-case scenarios. This hesitation prevents growth, turning potential victories into self-fulfilling prophecies of defeat. But fear shouts, "What if you fail?" While success consciousness boldly asks, "What if you succeed?" The solution lies in becoming success conscious, where action becomes your greatest ally. Taking immediate action, even if imperfect, builds belief and energy, as Hill advised. Success requires no explanations. Failure permits no alibis, remember that. Visualize your success, like achieving a promotion, and then make one phone call today to start. This simple step reinforces your mindset, turning thoughts into tangible progress. High-energy delivery of this idea can inspire, with visuals of timelines showing rapid advancement. Building decisiveness is key. Make firm decisions without delay, rooted in Hill's principle of definite purpose. Try daily affirmations. Repeat, "I am capable and committed to my goals." Write down a clear decision, such as, "I will launch my side hustle in 30 days, and commit fully." Pause now and jot that down. Feel the power of decisiveness taking hold. Practicing the first step fosters success consciousness. Echoing Hill's advice on purposeful beginnings. Start small, like reading a chapter of Think and Grow Rich tonight, to build unstoppable momentum. Don't just think about it, do it now, and watch how it transforms your path. Overcoming hesitation and fear is the next vital phase in this journey. Action driven by success consciousness erodes fear faster than endless preparation ever could. Hill taught that negative emotions can be transmuted into positive drive, turning weakness into strength. Look at Hill's own story. From poverty to prosperity, he faced fears head-on and emerged victorious. Use contrasting visuals to show this transformation, like a before and after of a life changed. Learning through failure is essential. As Hill noted, every adversity carries the seed of greater benefit. View setbacks as teachers, not endpoints, just as Thomas Edison saw his experiments as steps forward. Empathetic encouragement here. You've got what it takes to rise from failures and keep going. Cultivating self-discipline is the backbone of success consciousness, as Hill stressed through habits and persistence. Discipline begins with mastering your thoughts, fueling sustained progress beyond mere motivation. Hill's mastermind groups exemplify this, where consistent effort turned ideas into reality. Try a simple exercise. Dedicate 5 minutes daily to focused planning, building that discipline muscle. Building positive habits aligns with success consciousness, like waking early for goal-oriented routines. Journal your affirmations each morning, tracking progress in learning and networking. Repetitive phrasing helps. Discipline today leads to success tomorrow, step by step. Developing a clear vision and goals ties directly to Hill's definite chief aim. Crystal clear goals provide direction and intrinsic motivation, as a dream with a deadline. Visualize success through a vision board, turning abstract desires into actionable plans. Guide yourself. Define one goal now, making it specific and vivid in your mind. Break goals into manageable steps to maintain forward movement, ensuring daily actions align with your vision. Outline a process. Define the goal, set milestones, and review progress weekly for steady advancement. This approach keeps success consciousness driving you, turning vision into reality. In conclusion, remember that success is achieved by those who first achieve it in their minds. As Hill taught, motivation and success follow from cultivating the right mindset, not waiting for feelings. Don't let hesitation hold you back any longer. Start today with one small, purposeful step. Write down that action right now, commit to it, and let your success consciousness guide you forward. Your journey begins here, with belief as your compass and action as your engine. Embrace Hill's wisdom. Whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Go forth and claim the success that's been waiting for you all along.